Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I focus on fashion, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, fragrances, and pretty much whatever else I feel like talking about. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, please think about clicking on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell. I usually upload twice a week, which is Sundays and Thursdays, so I don't want you to miss a video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my fall fragrance lineup. So if you've been following me for a while, you would know I am a fragrance lover. And if you are new here, girl, welcome. She loves fragrances. Having said that, I have a ton of fragrances. So sometimes I find it helpful to create a little bit of a capsule collection per season, just so that I can make sure, you know, I'm really rotating my bottles like I would like to. So I'm really excited to share with you guys my little fall lineup, or my fall fragrance capsule collection. Some are old, some are new, and hopefully you can find something that you like out of these as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So I guess we can start off with my newest acquisition, which is the Wonder Woman fragrance from House of Sillage. Now this is the special edition packaging from the 80th anniversary, and I just want to show y'all what that looks like. This came out October 15th, and obviously I received this in PR a little minute ago, so I was able to kind of sit with this fragrance. This is actually my first go round with this fragrance. They did come out with this fragrance, I think it was last year, maybe it was 2 years ago at this point, not quite sure, but I didn't get my hands on it. But this one I did, and this is special edition. So you know, House of Sillage always, you know, we're here for the packaging. So you just flip that front part down, and then you have your gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous packaging here. Okay, so this is the fragrance, and it's absolutely gorgeous. House of Sillage is known for their gorgeous cupcakes with the Swarovski crystals, but this one has the Wonder Woman logo on top, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Also 18 karat gold, like little dome here, or cupcake top. So cute. And then I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but it starts off blue and it's ombre down into red. It is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. So to me, this is definitely a gourmand type of scent. It's super feminine. It's gorgeous. It has caramel in there. It has amber. It has vanilla. It has Davana rose in there. So many good things. Raspberry, I believe. It is an absolutely gorgeous scent. Very feminine. And I think that this could be worn all year round. But obviously, this is something that's newer for me. And I do smell a lot of the caramel notes in this, but it's not super heavy like my Oud Bouquet or anything like that. So I feel like this is a really good transitioning fragrance, especially for the fall, because, you know, it's like 66 degrees, just like a nice brisk weather, but it's not like super cold or hot. So I think this is absolutely perfect for the fall. I'm actually wearing it today, and it smells so good, y'all. Like I said, the caramel notes really do come through on me, and the amber notes, but my skin does tend to pull a lot of sweet notes out of fragrances. So just keep that in mind as we go through all of these, okay? But so excited about this. So if you did miss out on the first Wonder Woman fragrance from House of Sillage, make sure you get your hands on this one. I'll have it linked down below for you guys. This is the special edition packaging. So if you are a collector, or if you know someone who loves Wonder Woman, this is an awesome gift as well. So the next fragrance that I pulled out for my little fall capsule is Xerjoff's Ivory Root. This is definitely one of my favorites, you guys. I'm going to be wearing this in the fall and winter so heavily, but because I'm pressed, I will be wearing this all fall. Like, this is probably going to be my little fall signature scent because it's just so good. So if I had to describe this, this would be like a spicy, woody vanilla scent. It is considered to be unisex, but I find this to be extremely sweet. I do think a man can wear it though. It's just that it is a very sweet fragrance, so you do have to like gourmands. It also has some spicy notes in there too, so you're gonna get your patchouli, your basil is in here, you have some sandalwood as well, and I think it's like Jamaican pepper or something like that. So if you like a spicy vanilla, this is the one for you. This fragrance is so good, you guys. I've worn it for a couple of months and I absolutely love it. Every time I wear this fragrance, I get so many compliments, and guys usually tell me that I smell like cake or some type of edible dessert when I have this on. However, This is a very refined vanilla scent, okay? Very elegant vanilla because of that spice. It's something about that spice, y'all. You have to get your nose on this one. I've not smelled anything like this. Now, I'm so happy to add this to my collection, but keep in mind, in my opinion, this is very gourmand, very sweet. So I like to wear this when it's a little bit cooler outside, just because when I'm wearing like super sweet fragrances in the summer, it makes my stomach hurt. I hope I'm not the only one. If so, okay, I'm certified crazy, but this one is very sweet, but it smells so good. And the spice, girl, a chef's kiss. Please get your hands on Ivory Root. It's top tier. So my next fall fragrance is Autumn Vibes. Now, of course, I had to pull out Autumn Vibes again. I know I just talked about it maybe like a month or so ago, but Autumn Vibes is perfect for fall, of course. So it's definitely like an earthy, woody, very crisp leaf type of smell. It has red berries in there, it has cardamom in there, it has sandalwood. I mean, girl, this is definitely what I would consider to be a very crisp, fresh, woody scent. You have to like woody scents in order to like this, but it does kind of dry down a little bit sweet on me. I would say this can lean a little bit masculine, but to me it kind of still is in the same vein of By the Fireplace and Jazz Club by Replica. However, if you like those two and they are feminine in your opinion, this would be the most masculine out of the three. Even though By the Fireplace is kind of a masculine scent, it's a little sweeter. So if you like sweet, those would probably be the best. But if you are looking for something similar that's not as sweet, Autumn Vibes is the one, okay? It's gorgeous. But the most exciting part about Autumn Vibes is what I plan on mixing it with, which is Ebony Woods from Zara. Now, this is one of Zara and Jo Malone's collaborations, and this collab came out about a year ago, and I've had the candle. I have like several of the candles because it's one of my favorite house scents, and it's a very affordable candle as well. I think it's like $12. Let me show y'all actually. This is one of my newer ones here, but it smells so good. I find that the candle has a little bit more freshness in there, and the fragrance, Ebony Woods, is just like, I don't know, it reminded me of something. It kind of reminds me of Vanilla Woods from Seventh Virtues, if you guys smelled that. And I had that fragrance and returned it because it was just so sweet. But so many people were sending me this fragrance asking had I, you know, smelled it and all of that. And I'm thinking maybe it's different than the candle. It kind of is. I think the candle has a little bit of a grapefruit note, and this one to me is just extremely sweet vanilla woods. Like it smells like vanilla woods in my opinion. But these two together are a masterpiece, okay? So if you paid attention, you would know I said this one is not that sweet. But if you are someone who wants something different, but you have to have your sweet base, go ahead and layer these two. You will not regret it. They mix so well together, both very woody. So, you know, they do have that in common. This is just going to add a layer of sweetness and a little bit more femininity to this fragrance. I think you're going to love this one, y'all. So I'm really excited to mix these two, but I've actually been loving Autumn Vibes. Like when I dress like a little bit more edgy, I love throwing this on, and it's definitely a casual fragrance in my opinion. It's not very sexy. So Ebony Woods allows this to be a little bit more sexy, a little bit more feminine, a little bit more sweet. So yeah, this combo I'm really excited about for fall. So the next fragrance in my fall fragrance capsule is Mon Garland by Guerlain. Now this is a fragrance that I've had for a little while, and I started to use it and then I just kind of like never picked it up again. So I definitely wanted to bring this one back out just so that I can make sure I'm getting my fair use out of it. And it is a feminine, like warm, spicy fragrance. I think this is the only like feminine scent that I have in my little fall lineup, geared specifically towards women. I love a lot of unisex fragrances, and when it comes to the fall and winter, I like a heavy hitter. This is going to be my feminine fragrance. So I would wear this every single day. Like, this is a day-to-day fragrance. It is a nighttime. It's a daytime. I would wear it to work. I would wear it to brunch. I would wear it on a date night. I would wear it to meet the parents. I would wear it any place. Okay. It's gorgeous. It has jasmine. It has lavender. It has vanilla in there. But like I said, it's a warm, spicy fragrance. And it's really it's something unique about this. And I think it's the lavender note. It just takes that little twist to where it makes it not so basic. But this is a pretty popular fragrance, so just keep that in mind. But I find that it smells different on everyone, and everyone has like a different opinion about it, but people love it across the board. And this also comes in the intense version, which I have not smelled, but I heard that it's slightly different. But yeah, I'm excited to pull this one back out because it's just going to be like that no-brainer fragrance for me. Anytime I just don't know how I feel or what I want to wear, I can just wear this and I know it's safe. It smells good. You get tons of compliments. It's a gorgeous fragrance. And like I said, above all, it is a feminine fragrance. So if you are really into feminine scents, try this one out. Next up, we have Rouge Smoking from BDK Parfums. I was introduced to BDK Parfums about a year ago, and I fell in love with just the story, the brand, everything about it. There are several BDK Parfums that I love, but this one I had to pull back out because I did not get enough use out of this one. I don't think I gave it a fair chance. Like, I wore it just like randomly. I never really wore it like when I really got dressed up, and I won't say dressed up, but you know, going out somewhere like to dinner, I would just throw this on, y'all, to go like to the post office and stuff like that. So I don't think I gave it like a fair chance to really get the vibe. But Rouge Smoking is a very unique fragrance. It literally smells like cherry cola or Dr. Pepper. And I would describe it as like a fruity, amber, spicy type of fragrance. So you have your heliotrope, you have black vanilla, you have cherry accord, so many different notes in here. But overall, when I smell this, I think of Dr. Pepper or cherry cola. And to me, this is a very casual fragrance. But like I said, I want to give this one a try. Let me know what y'all think about this one. This was one of the top sellers in the BDK line. So this was my first one, but there are other ones that I do love too. And I don't know why I associated this with a casual type of vibe. Still, when I smell it, it is kind of casual, but I think I'm going to try to wear this for like a casual date night and not just run into the post office or to FedEx, okay? So yeah, this is Rouge Smoking. I definitely want to give her a chance again. It's a gorgeous fragrance. It's something totally different. If you are a person who has a ton of fragrances in your collection and you're just looking for something that's different, something that's going to wake up your nose, this is one of those, okay? It's something that I've never smelled before, like in a fragrance, right? So it's a gorgeous one. Check this one out, y'all. I think you will find it interesting. Next up, we have 51 Essence from Rouge Parfums. Now, this fragrance it's a love, okay? I love this fragrance. This is a fragrance that I wear when I want to smell feminine, when I want to smell rich, when I want to smell sexy, when I want to smell put together. It's not a masculine fragrance at all. This is a feminine scent, but it's a little heavier, a little warmer than like the Mon Garland, but it has a powdery note in there too. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the MFK Oud Satin Mood, a little bit, just with that powdery touch. But this one is a gorgeous fragrance. I like to wear this to like the fancier brunches during the day in the fall when it's like brisk outside. But you know, you want to be like, you want to like make an impact with your fragrance, but you don't want to smell floral. I don't want to smell floral. So you want to make that impact, but you don't want it to be too heavy. And you want like people to ask you what you're wearing. You want to feel feminine. It's just like, this is such a good fragrance, y'all. It's fresh, it's sweet, it's warm, it's fruity. There's a ton of notes in here. I know there's lemon in here. There's bergamot, there's mandarin. I had to pull up the notes on this one, y'all, because there's so many. There's raspberry, there's tuberose in here, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I love this one. There's patchouli, there's benzoin, sandalwood, cinnamon. I mean, y'all, it goes on and on, okay? Ylang Ylang, Jasmine de Grasse, Gardenia, Rose de Mai, and the list, like I said, it just goes on. But this is such a great fragrance, and you know Roja does no wrong, okay? So love this one. Creation E is another one of my favorites. Yeah, I absolutely love this fragrance. But I will say, again, if you have Oud Satin Mood, you don't really need this one. Don't really, but everybody has Oud Satin Mood, so you may want to try this one, you know what I mean, instead. But I love this. I love this so much, and the bottle is just, it's magical. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. So last but not least, we have Myrrh and Tonka by Jo Malone. Y'all, this fragrance comes out every single fall and winter. It's so good. I love this. I want my entire home to smell like this, okay? This is probably going to be my new home scent. I love it so much, y'all. So this is like a warm, spicy fragrance as well. And with Jo Malone, you would know it is what it is. It has the myrrh in there, which is a very resinous, rich myrrh note. And then it also is like sensualized by the amber notes. And you still get your like sweet gourmands, but it's just gorgeous. It has a lavender note in here as well, y'all. And I've learned that I do love a lavender note in a spicy, warm fragrance, just like in Mon Garland. It does have that similarity, but this is better, okay? If you're gonna go between the two, don't think about it. But I will say this. If you're thinking Mon Garland or Myrrh and Tonka, they are different, but they have similar notes. Myrrh and Tonka is a little bit more unisex in my opinion, and Mon Garland is definitely more feminine. So if you like a unisex fragrance that can still be very sweet and gourmand, this is it. Like, this just reminds me of like just a sexy fall evening, being like cozy sweaters, going like to the movies, or just like sexy date night. That's what I think of when I think of Myrrh and Tonka. I don't usually just pull this out, you know, just to run to the grocery store or anything like that. However, I do like to mix this a lot. So I like to mix this with my Gentle Fluidity Gold. And then to me, it's more of a, you know, daytime type of fragrance. But when I wear this alone, it's just giving super like sexy, cozy vibes. So I love this, y'all. Definitely check out the Jo Malone Myrrh and Tonka. A lot of people, you know, we talk about Jo Malone not lasting and all of that, which is true, okay, which is true. But this one does a really good job on me. So I'm thinking black bottle is the way to go. All right, y'all. So that is the end of my little fall capsule collection of fragrances. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did. Give it a thumbs up. I will link all the fragrances down below in the description box, which is listed under this video. Just click show more or the little arrow down and you will find all of the things that you need. And yeah, thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will talk to you on my next video. Bye.